Before the Bible, the Greek mythology, or any other story you've probably ever heard, there was a creation myth so old that was being told while most of the world was still figuring out how to build cities. This is the Enuma Elish, and buried inside it is one of the earliest recorded explanations for why humans exist at all. Spoiler, the answer is not flattering. Welcome. This is mythology for you. Let's get into it. The Enuma Elish is the Babylonian creation epic that has about 1,000 lines and is recorded in Akkadian, an ancient Semitic language. It is believed to date back to at least the 12th century BCE, though the stories it tells are likely far older, rooted in earlier Sumerian traditions. It was discovered in 1849 by English archaeologist Austen Henry Layard, among more than 30,000 clay tablets found in the Royal Library of Ashurbanipal at Nineveh, located in the modern-day city of Mosul in northern Iraq. The title itself comes from the opening words of the text, which roughly translate to "when on high," referring to a time before the sky had a name, before the earth existed, before anything existed at all. The myth was written on 7 clay tablets and was recited publicly during the Babylonian New Year festival, known as Akitu. This wasn't just entertainment, it was a religious ceremony. It was believed that reciting this story every year would renew the cosmic order. The story opens in a state of absolute primordial chaos. There is neither land nor sky. There are only 2 vast bodies of water intermingling together. Apsu, the embodiment of the underground fresh waters, personified as a male god, and Tiamat, the embodiment of the sea, a goddess described as a great dragon or serpent of the waters. Together, they are the source of everything. From their waters mixing together, the very first gods, Lamu and Lahamu, are born. From them come Anshar and Kishar, who give birth to Anu, the sky god. From Anu comes Enki, the god of wisdom. Now remember this guy. The younger gods were loud and restless. Apsu, who wants peace and quiet, was not happy about it. Distressed, Apsu goes to Tiamat and proposes to destroy the younger gods. Kill them, restore the silence. Tiamat, despite being a goddess of chaos herself, hesitates. She is in some sense their mother. She refuses at first. But Apsu moves forward with his plan anyway with the help of his counselor Mumu. But Enki, the younger god, finds out about their plans. Enki, the god of wisdom and magic, acts before Apsu can carry out his plan. He chains Mumu and casts a powerful spell on Apsu that makes him fall into a deep sleep before killing him. Enki then builds his home over Apsu's body, essentially claiming the fresh waters as his own domain. Inside this dwelling, Enki and his wife Damkina have a son, and this son is unlike any god that has come before him. His name is Marduk. Marduk is described as radiant, enormous, and fearsome. He has 4 eyes and 4 ears, so that nothing can escape his sight or hearing. When he speaks, fire comes from his lips. He is, from the moment of his birth, the most powerful being in existence, and he knows it. Meanwhile, Tiamat, still grieving, still angry over the death of Apsu, has been convinced by other gods to take revenge. She raises an army of monsters, serpents, dragons, storm demons, and fearsome creatures of the deep. She also elevates a god named Kingu to lead her forces and gives him the Tablet of Destinies, which grants its holder supreme authority over the universe. The younger gods are terrified. One by one, the most powerful among them are sent to face Tiamat, and one by one they return without fighting her. She is too enormous, too powerful, too terrifying. Then Marduk steps forward. He offers to face Tiamat, but he has one condition. If he wins, he gets to be the supreme god, the highest authority, king of the gods forever. The other gods, desperate and afraid, agree immediately. Marduk arms himself with an extraordinary arsenal: storms, winds, lightning, a net, and his own divine power. He rides out to meet Tiamat and her army. After a fierce struggle, Marduk drives his spear into her, splitting her in two. From her upper half, he forms the sky. From her lower half, he forms the earth. Her eyes become the sources of the Tigris and Euphrates rivers. Her tail becomes the Milky Way. He sets up stations for the stars, defines the movements of the moon, and establishes the calendar. What was once chaos becomes ordered creation, built from the body of the chaos goddess herself. Marduk then captures Kingu and takes back the Tablet of Destinies. Kingu is brought before the Council of Gods, judged and condemned. This is where humans enter the story. With the world now made and the gods settled into their new cosmic order, a problem arises. Who is going to do all the work? The gods need food, temples, labor, and care. The great gods should not have to do menial work themselves. Marduk brings this question to his father, Enki, the god of wisdom. Together, they devise a plan. They will create a being to serve the gods, to carry out the labor, to feed them, build for them, and maintain the world on their behalf. But this being needs to be made of something. Enki instructs that Kingu, the general of Tiamat's army, the god who bore the Tablet of Destinies and led the forces of chaos, be brought forward and executed. His blood is mixed with clay from the earth, and from that mixture, the first humans are formed. This is a very significant detail. Humans, in this myth, are not simply made of earth. They are made from the blood of a rebel god, a god who chose the side of chaos, who was judged guilty, and whose blood was used to bring humans to life. The gods rejoice at this arrangement. They are freed from toil. They celebrate Marduk, confirm his kingship, and declare him the greatest among them, giving him 50 names of honor, each representing a different aspect of his supreme power. There is both dignity and tragedy in this origin. Humans carry divine blood, but it is the blood of a condemned god, mixed with dust. We are, according to this myth, born from violence, built for labor, and given life not as an act of love, but as a solution to a divine inconvenience. What do you guys think about this? Share your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one.